There we go. We are live. Hi there. 6 people in here. 5 thumbs up. Good job, everybody. Can you hear me talking? Spike. Hey, Spike. Spike, see, I'm not too sure if Evil Rick's going to be here. Hey, welcome to the members, David. Just Carve Rob's here from Oregon. So I was just down at the beach. There was a piece of what's the name of that wood, Spike? Or Rob? Diamond willow. There was a stick there that I seen on my last video, beach combing, diamond willow. But I went there to get it today, and it was pissing rain and windy. And I seen it, and I didn't. I was like, I don't even want this piece. So this piece I got from the beach like an hour ago. I have no clue what type of wood it is, but I know it's freaking soaking wet. I just carved up. So I'm going to carve this today. Probably a wood spirit, but if this is too wet and too fuzzy, I got standbys, different pieces of wood. This is, I found this big root ball on the beach. Hold on a second here. I found this on the beach probably a couple days ago. I don't think I was filming, but this is a root mass. See, it's still wet on the bottom there. It's got tons of bug holes in it. But I just carved this quickly when the wood was soaking. My bur's still plugged up from it. But this is good for succulents to put in here, right? Nice little planter. So I'll hollow this out a bit more. And slap some succulents in there. It looks good in the garden. So that's this piece. This piece is pretty cool. This is a root mass too. It's like a burl piece of root burl, but the tree was injured, so you can see it how it's trying to wrap around there. But if you look inside here, I kind of just carved. Rob says he's seen a skull in here. I don't really see a skull in here. But I don't know where Rob saw the skull. I messaged him and asked him, but sometimes to get an answer from Rob, you got to ask him the question 5 times. I see it every time. You see a skull? Where do you see the skull? I got to lower this camera now so I can read the comments. Hey, Darren, 3 of these. Puppy face. I don't know where you see the skull. I kind of see an eye here, maybe a nose here. Hello. See, it looks, you can see it on the camera, but not in real life. But maybe I could try and carve this into a nose, like half a nostril, and then use this as an eye, and this will be the forehead. Half a skull. Is that what I'm talking about, Spike? It looks kind of different in real life. Let's bark inside there. Big nose. You see the nose? Where do you see the friggin' skull? You got to tell me. I'll hold it right here. Okay, so an eye, a nose, and the eyebrow. Just a bit of the face sticking out. Because I can cut this on my bandsaw to go on the wall. Is that what you're talking about, Spike and Rob? No, nostril, nose, eyebrow, above the eye. Anyways, it's a freaking cool piece of wood. So thanks. Hey, Sean. Yeah, so it's a root piece, but the tree was damaged, so it was trying to heal itself. Then you can see some spots where it ripped apart. So I don't know. When you do something like this, you want to make it look a mutant skull thing. I got a video coming out tomorrow. I had carved out of my band, so I cut a round circle and a piece of 2-inch cedar, and I just carved like the spirits and the skulls in the thing, like a wind thing of the thing. So, anyways, I have no clue what type of wood this is, but it's soaking friggin' wet. Like I said, I just got it off the beach. When I find something on the beach, I try and find a flat surface, see how well, because mostly my Dremel carvings are wall hangers. So I can see that it sits flat on the table right here. So I'll carve it like this. Now, if this was dry, it would be nice to try and carve a wood spirit that just doesn't have the typical beard and mustache and stuff, and kind of just like different shapes and stuff, different things. Hi, Susan. How are you? So, this burr, this is the Kutzall Extreme burr. You can see how plugged it up it is from carving the wet wood. This is what I use. You can burn them out. You can let them soak in WD-40 or whatever you want overnight. This is a wire brush to clean out your files, so you can see how small it's pretty solid. They say not to use these because it will make your burrs dull, but I don't care. That's what I use. Look at that. Boom. All right. So I always try to avoid carving wet wood I avoid it like the plague. How's that? Because, well, it just plugs up your burrs. There's nothing fun about carving wood with your Dremels when you're using these type of burrs. So I do have this Kutzall burr. I suggest using the aluminum cutting burrs. But if this piece is too wet and gives me problem, hi Mike, hi Dad. I'm just going to kind of carve through it and not carve it. But first of all, I'm going to drink some more coffee. If this is too wet, this piece is too wet. I got this piece. This is a piece of driftwood. If that's too wet, I can try and carve one of my silhouette of the side view of an eagle on this. But it's got a big crack here, right here. So I don't know about that. But I know I could do it. Happy Kermadge on carving. More coffee, yes. Fueled by coffee. Now, I think once I get carving here, I'm going to be pretty well at it. Let's just give a little pass on here to see if we can guess what type of wood this is. I'll give it a quick smell. Well, I don't know what type of wood it is. Kind of seems like cedar, but just don't know. So you can see it's a little bit fuzzy. This piece is heavy. Excuse me. That's an indicator it's cedar right there. Might be a piece of cedar. So to do a wood spare, it doesn't have to have the okay, it's as simple as this, everybody, for the very beginners. There's 30 people in here and only 12 thumbs up. Come on. A wood spirit, I carve wood spirits because they're easy to carve, because the mustache and the beard hides the lips and hides the chin. And that's true. Wood spirits are great to start out with for carving. And well, I'm just so lazy, I just keep carving them. You know why? Because I can. So this will be the forehead. That's why you have a beard. Yeah, I gotta shave. My beard doesn't grow in good. It's all patchy and shit. So center line, your nose. Try and put your nose. You can see this side of the face is wider already. So I didn't put my center line on that good. Your nose. I don't know what the. I know this is supposed to be in 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So like this. 1, 2, the bridge of the nose. 3, 4, 5. Or the nose length here or something. I'm not too sure. I don't know what the formula is. I think it comes in 3s. Forehead, eyes to nose, and bottom of the nose to the bottom of the chin. So, like I say on lots of my videos, and your foreheads we're not going to worry about too much about getting the nose to stick farthest on the face for this, because, well, it's wet wood. Well, it maybe doesn't feel that wet, but you don't know. Because you don't have to carve the nose, the tip of the nose here, so it sticks farthest off the face. I think it's just a good practice. And the foreheads, I've been watching some videos, just watching people online, like on TV, when I'm watching YouTube or whatever. Some foreheads go back farther than others. Some don't go that far back. Some go far back, then the hairline's farther back. Some eyes are deeper than other eyes. You know, some people's noses are thicker than thinner. Some people's noses are, they're all, the more you get into it, the more you look at faces when you're watching TV or whatever, the more you'll see they're all so different. Some have thin cheekbones, some have high cheekbones, some have low cheekbones. They're all different. Any pops. So just do what you want to do. If this is going to be hardwood to carve, I'm not going to take that forehead that far back, and this nose is not going to stick farthest off the face. That's for sure. Now, does anybody have any questions before I really start? Before I really start pumping them out, before I start carving crazy. Hi, Susan. Yeah, you better don't get in trouble at your job. You're doing a great job with your carvings too. Does anybody got any questions? I'll read it out. If this is going to be shitty wood to carve, then I'll just carve something else. I don't care. So I'm not going to take this forehead too far back. I just did 8 carvings on somebody's property, carving soaking wet wood. And I talked to Just Carve Rob about it. And you do not need to take the foreheads that far back. And I was really practicing not to take the foreheads too far back because there were live trees. I didn't want to carve too deep into the tree and kill the tree. This comes from, hi, Ray. This comes from Ray. Jordy, would you use chisels or gouges for the wet wood? Yeah, that's a good idea. If you have a vise, chisels and gouges, yeah. I have good chisels and good gouges. I just never use them. Anyways. Shout out to Studio on the Lake. So, like I say on lots of my videos, once you get this nose to pop off, like by carving all the wood around here and get those eyebrows established, you can carve any type of face you want. Sorry, my hands are all scabby. They all break and get all chipped and chopped this time of year. A woman's nose would be a lot thinner and a lot smaller. So that's a good way to practice a woman's face, is just practice doing a smaller nose. And everything needs to be smooth. Like, if you got the eyebrows here, they just need to be nice and smooth, nice and rounded. Anyways, nobody's got any questions. I can put on my desk mask, and what I'm going to do first is carve like crazy. You'll see this burr will probably get plugged up. You'll see me use this. Just carve. Rob, do you have the name for this wire brush? It's a file cleaner. You know those files that you use to file metal or whatever? But there's a special name for this, I think. Or it's just a file cleaner. I got the 2 of these on Amazon for cheap. But they're pretty hard. They say to use a brass brush, but I don't know. Whatever. Fuck, I just use this. It would be nice for this piece if I had a brand new bit. If this bit's not cutting very good, then I'm going to switch over to a brand new bit. And if a newer bit. And if those don't work too good, I might switch over to the aluminum cutting bits. I just made that video on carving oak with the aluminum cutting bits. A file card. Okay, yeah, so this is called a file card. I just got a new match on Tinder. I'm on that dating site Tinder. I'm also on that Facebook dating site. A girl matched with me that lives in my town. It's actually, what the hell she want to match with me for? Last night she matched with me, and man, back in the day I knocked out her boyfriend. I was at a wedding and I had to go to the bathroom so bad. I was outside and I was really drunk. So I was peeing in the garden outside. It was kind of like a hidden garden it was at a golf course. And I don't know. I found it. I didn't think anybody's, but she was pissed out of her mind. She came running at me, screaming at me, "How disrespectful, peeing in the garden at Dougie's wedding." Blah, blah, blah. Then her boyfriend came up and started friggin' getting in my face. I said, "You got 2 seconds to get away from me." He just started pointing his finger and yelling at me. "Don't you yell at my wife." And I wasn't yelling at his wife. And all of a sudden, boom, I gave him an uppercut and just knocked him out. He was friggin' snoring lying there on the cement. Anyways, sorry, bad story. Yeah. But anyways, he was just one of those drunk guys that was just he was in high school, like he was a real popular guy. Super popular. And I was popular too, but not. He was like a good sportsman popular guy. And he's a couple years older than me too, so he always kind of not picked on me in high school, but I was a little shithead, so he was always a dick to me. So when I knocked him out, I went back into the wedding and I found Dougie that was getting married. I said, "Doug, got a problem here." He goes, "What?" The guy's name was Eric. I said, "Eric's sleeping on the cement outside." I'm like, "What?" He goes, "What do you mean?" I says, "He started yelling at me and I knocked him out." Doug's like, "Oh, well, he's an idiot when he's drinking anyways." Doug didn't even care. So yeah, it was kind of awkward with the girl matching with me last night. His wife. I was like, "What the hell? Can't believe it, man." Yeah. The good old days. Bad story, sorry. I shouldn't be talking about that stuff. Okay, anyways. Let's try and cut across these eyebrows and remove some wood below this nose. 3, 2, 1, ignite the dust fan. When you get driftwood from the, well, say the ocean, I can't smell what type of wood it is because the salt water's in this wood. The deeper that you carve into it, you're going to get, the more experience you have with carving wood, you're going to be able to find out what type of wood it is. Here's a shout out to Spike. This stuff's way better than the tape. I forget the name of it. Subscriber sent it to me. The stuff, I put this on my finger for all you newcomers. So when I'm using the Dremel, it doesn't dent. I got a huge dent and callus here on my finger, but yeah, the war tape. So it doesn't dent it. And most of my Dremel flex shafts are missing that piece that screws on here. After a while, it kind of just keeps on unscrewing and flies off. I keep putting it back on, but then I just, one day it flies off. I'm like, oh, well, and I don't look to see where it flies off to. So I just carve like this. Don't forget to sniff the wood. Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't feel wet. It's heavy. It's hard. Okay, let's cut the eyebrows in. I'll never stop. Like, you'll always see my hand moving when this is inside the wood. You'll never see me stop. When you, like, if you got it spinning and stop in the wood, that's when you're going to break your inner flex shaft. It's why I'm always moving my hand so fast. The faster you move your hand, the less chance you have of breaking your flex shaft. Okay, you can redraw your nose on again, but I'm just going to cut it here. Okay, so there's my nose established, my eyebrows. Now I'm going to start removing the wood around it. I think this might be birch, but it seems like it's pretty hard, or some kind of, it smells like it's some kind of, might be like a cherry wood or something. It's too hard to be birch. Take those eyebrows down a little bit lower. When you take the eyebrows down a little bit lower, it means you got to take the forehead down a little bit lower too. Clean up that nose. So it feels pretty dry on the inside. Yeah, this is some kind of fruit wood, I think. It's fairly hard wood. So now I was trying to open up my mind when I was carving this and thinking like, what kind of wood spirit should I do? I just want it to be a little bit different. Just like kind of maybe we'll make this like an alien wood spirit. Hemlock? Yeah, it could be hemlock. Hemlock's pretty hard. I don't have much experience carving hemlock, but it's probably why I don't know. Yeah, it might be. That's a good call about the hemlock. Has anybody got any questions? So what kind of spirit? I need to have another sip of coffee to decide what kind of spirit I want to do. I don't want to do your typical mustache on this one, but I don't want to do a green man. I'm just kind of having a little bit of a blank draw here. No, JRH, I haven't used ruby burs. I can't get them here in Canada. With this, smells like sinus problems tomorrow, probably. Yeah, I didn't just carve. Rob and Ben's studio on the lake have used the diamond, the ruby burs, but I couldn't get them here in Canada. Oh, you're in Canada. Where do you get them? Yeah, this tape stuff's really good, Susan. This stuff, Spiky talking about, it's we're here. Let me get the box. Let me show the box here. So thanks again, whoever bought this stuff for me. It's super good. You get all those colors inside here. Bandages, self-adhesive, non-woven bandages, 5-yard vet wrap. There you go. Vet wrap. My vet used on his leg. No problem. I think it's fairly cheap too, but it's super awesome. When you put it on though, just don't wrap it up too thick, and it sticks to itself. It's actually really great stuff. I swear by it now. If the subscriber was here, I'd be thanking him huge again for these. So let's just try and, I know I don't really do this side of the face is wider. All I need to do is just extend that eyebrow a little bit longer over here. Let's just keep going like this. But this isn't going to be a beard. This is going to be kind of like a smile line thing. We'll see if we can put like a lips in here. Man, I practiced lips for a couple hours last year and I got them down, but I kind of forgot how to do them. But I can figure that out quickly. Anyways, how much are these wraps? If you've seen them in your cart, they're deadly to have. Rocky Mountain, hello. Hey, Steven, Carvings, how you doing? So I'm going to carve $24 for the loads. That's good. My first wood spirit without a beard and mustache would be quite challenging. Yeah, this is going to be, let me just carve deeper around this nose first, okay? And you got to take it out this all the way. Then I'll put these in. Then I'm going to put my dust mask on now, okay? Hang my mask up. My microphone. It's like my new hat. My favorite color is black and red. Stand by. It's going to take a quick washroom break, please. Yeah, I still got no clue what type of wood this is. See, this forehead needs to be pushed back just a little bit more. See if I can read the comments here. Hi, David. Carving. Yeah, this side's more wetter than this side, so it's more fuzzy. So now this is what I try to explain on all my videos. Not all my videos, some of my videos. Once you get this part established, now you can see this can be any type of face you want. Really. And the nose is off. See, this side's bigger, this side's shorter. So I know the nose is off when I'm looking at it. Okay, Susan, thanks for popping in, and have a good rest of the day at work. So I'll just take that a little bit more off. Hi, David. So that's that. Now, what kind of lip do you want to give it? This is why wood spirits are so easy, because you just draw in the friggin'. See, I set this up for a lip though. See those things there? This is why wood spirits are so easy, because you just draw on the mustache and boom, you're good to go. So let's just make this fellow kind of a happy fellow, I guess. I don't know. Who cares, right? This can go in the golf course for my buddy Frisbee golf course on Vancouver Island. Let's make them happy. Happy, silly things. Silly, happy, happy, silly. Yeah. It's definitely not drawn on there. It looks like it's drawn on here, but once I look on camera, you can see that this side's way lower than this side. It's just things that you need to look, take a picture of your thing and look at it after. Nini, he has a video where he uses one. Drew, do you ever use a moisture detector? Yeah, I got a few of them actually, but no, I don't use them. I can tell right away when I know the wood's wet. Well, yeah, pretty well. So this one, yeah, they got the little spikes. I don't know if I have one here, but I know I have two of them. So what kind of mouth do you want to get? You don't have to give it a crazy detailed mouth. So I look at the nose, the center of the nose. I look at this side coming off here, and this side sticks off farther. So, the more equal that you have each side of the face to one each other, the more you're gonna, like, if you're going for realism, the easier time you're gonna have doing eyes and things and this stuff and that. Okay, so let's just so I'm gonna carve this. I'm just gonna carve, and I'll also be taking in some cheekbones here, sucking it in. and we'll just make this a happy face, a nice, gentle, relaxing face, having a nap up in the tree. Whew. Just got a big whiff of this wood, and I'm pretty sure it's cherry wood. Whoa. I cut in the nostrils too early. Boy, I had the kind of got a funny nose. Yeah, this side's soaking wet. Hey, Dave. So, at this point, because I've carved so deep here without trying to make the forehead go back, now is the time where I'm like, okay, well, what's my next move? Now, these eyebrows are not very far from the nose things here. So now, I could easily use these the way they are, but let's make that bridge of the nose longer. So all you do is, it's a lot more carving. But we're going to make this line here. We're going to remove those eyebrows and carve some new eyebrows in. Okay? Okay. Okay, cut your bridge of the nose in. Now remove those old eyebrows. So now we made those eyebrows higher. Now look how short the forehead is. So it's all, you gotta keep carving deeper. So carving deeper doesn't necessarily mean like carving deeper in the wood. It just means carving more. Carve beside the bridge of the nose. Shaping the eyebrows a bit. So there's nothing perfect about this piece. And I'm just trying new things and just kind of having fun. Really. So I'm always looking at both sides of the faces. This side is super soft because it's soaking wet. This side is hard. Oh, you guys, like I said, this is cherry wood. I smelt it. This side is harder. Cherry wood's not a soft wood. So I look at the nose, the nostrils, the side of the nostrils. I look at these lines here. This fellow has a long nose now, but it's good. Make them all different. I think, well, what do I want to do? What's your next move? Well, this side's a lot deeper. Well, sometimes you can be fooled by shadows. See that shadow in there? This side looks a lot deeper than this side, but maybe it's not because of the shadows. But I think it is. The lip's a little bit high to the nose. Who cares? Who gives a shit? Oh, let's see here. I don't know. Put this one leaf down there. Then we can bring the chin on. It's one thing that I don't have much experience is doing chins. Hey yeah, hey 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 yeah, hey 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 yeah, hey hey hey. No, I'm not trying to carve out indigenous. So many things you can do, like you can make things come do this and that. Hey, how are you? Hey, 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 how are you? How are you? Hi, George. There's a George in the group. One of my first subscribers and became a really good friend was his name was George, but he passed away years back from COVID. Yep. Take a minute to give a shout out to old Georgie boy. Oh, look, it looks got little bunny ears. Hey, 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 hey. Oh boy, this side's soaking wet now. Now this side's dry. Yeah. I'll take a break in a second here. We have been doing some power carving. Whew. Stretch the little fingers out there. I don't know. Just having fun. Carving deeper. Hey, let's see if we can do just a little kind of thing here. The question is, will it work? Oh, no, maybe wasn't. That maybe wasn't the best idea, but I don't care. Let me just keep going here. I'm going to put on one of those cheap Chinese triple cutters. One of these things, just to cut in the eyes. This was a nasty, nasty piece of wood to carve, but I just got it free from the beach. What do you expect? Oops. This bit's starting to slide out, I think. Okay. We have been at heavy hands today. I'm gonna put up my flap sander, even though this piece of this is 100% cherry wood. Some of the pieces are super hard and some of it's super soft. I gotta put my dust mask on. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. All right. So there you can see, like, the eyes are kind of off a bit. It's kind of looking up, but that's a fun piece. And I was just carving lines and doing things. I carved a couple leaves in there, did my carving fusion stuff in there. Got a leaf down here too. I can paint these leaves too. This wood is actually, some of it's dry, some of it is soaking wet. So when it was dry, it was super hard. When it was soft, when it was wet, it was super soft. But anyways, there's just a fun fantasy thing. Who cares? Just have a good time. This can go up in that golf course. Frisbee golf. All right, Boucher. Thanks, Stephen. Just a quick, simple, fun thing. Cherry wood. I will paint these leaves green. So you can see there, the nose doesn't stick farther south. Well, I guess it might. Who knows? Hello. Now, how long has this been? Did I see Evil Rick was here? Evil Rick. Now, where was this one? This is that burl that I found on the beach, like of a damaged tree. Oh, if they've not seen them. Coffee is in a rental agreement. Thanks, Dave. Yeah, this I'm going to give this one to Tim for the Lake Cowichan disc golf course. This, now where was the nose and stuff again in this? Oh yeah, nose here. Nose and an eye. Now, there was another Rick in the chat though? Oh, okay. Hi, other Rick. And James Rankin. Has James Rankin been here? I got a card from him today. I got to show this card. This is the nicest card in the world. Look at this card he sent me. Look at that card. Guess what it's, excuse me, guess what it's, it's got a wood thing. Yeah. And can you guess what it says? You're there, James. Thanks for the card, man. I had to pay $20. It's kind of come off the glue. Yeah, I had to pay the mailman $20, but here's another one of these little hummingbird stickers. I'll put that on my chain, one of my chainsaws. See the hummingbird on it? Spike, guess what it says inside here? And he gave me $50 too. Thanks, James. Where did that 50 go? I was like, damn it, James. I bought him a beaver die grinder because he's carved that big huge tree in his backyard that was oak with just Dremels and a sawzall and a flap sander. So I said, no, James needs a die grinder. Where did that 50 go? Oh boy, it's here somewhere. Dun, da, da, da. Oh, there it is. There's the 50. 50 American. Thanks, James. I really appreciate it. And I don't ever expect to get money, but it's always awesome when you do. Ride the wave, brother. James, 2026. Look at that card. Now, these cards are made by PAPYRUS. Do you know the makers of this card? James, do you know who the people that make them are? Because you're always sending me these cards here. And they're always beautiful cards. Yeah, that's cool. Ride the waves. It didn't even break. Maybe James's wife makes these cards. I had to pay them the mailman $20 Canadian because of the tariffs. Maybe James makes these cards. Maybe James owns the PAPYRUS company. Facebook and Instagram, certified. I insured for 100. Oh, that's why. Because you can't put insurance on it. Look at that card. Yeah, beautiful. So thanks so much, James. Maybe I'll go out for dinner tonight. Get myself a steak. Get myself steak. Yeah, beautiful, man. Thanks so much. I'm spoiled. Yeah, no, it didn't break at all. It came off the paper from the wood glue, but no. Beautiful. See how much this card costs? How much this card costs, James? Probably not cheap. This product is printed on FSC, certified paper. Facebook and Instagram. No price on the back. I always look for the price tags on the back of cards. You always, the old cards, we always have the price on the bottom. $10, that's a good deal for this card. Thanks, James. I really appreciate it. And enough of that. No more. Yeah. So this, do you even have a Geordie carving yet, James? I still got like 3 or 4 carvings I got to send out for the last challenge that I did, the steampunk challenge. I got to download another app and you got to do your custom things. That nice green colored paint. What nice green colored paint. Oh. Okay, so this one here. Oh, you got the incense burner? Okay, good. Should I try it? So do you see an eye here and a nose here? I don't know. It's kind of like a monster. Because I would like to carve it. Oh, just all you have to do is like a line in there. And then hollow out this nose a bit. and use some black paint. Is that what you? I don't know if just carve Rob's here. Your favorite color, green? Oh, no, green's not my favorite color. That's your favorite color, Darren. Anyways, let's try. This is going to be hard as fuck. This would. So where's that? Where's a nice sharp Kutzall extreme flame burr? So we can dig under this nose here, like that. Get that nostril to come off there, and then I'll have to switch to another burr and cut a thin line right in here. You kind of round it off so it looks like there's a pupil in there. How does that sound? As like a monster kind of thing? Is that what you see, Spike? Or you could do it like a little monster. So this would be like a helmet. And then you got your little nose coming off here. Oh, you can make it like a, look. See, this is what I'm talking about, opening up your mind. There's a mustache. See? This would be a bottom lip in here. But just because it looks like that on camera doesn't look it doesn't really look like that on in real life. Okay, so you see eye socket here, Spike? Yes. And the nose, where is it again? Oh yeah, this view of it. A gnarly nose right here. So it'd be like a crazy monster. Okay, so let's try it. I don't care. You care? And then you'll obviously have to use some black paint to this piece of wood is hard wood. It's a root piece of driftwood. And then I could slice it here on my little bandsaw. You can hang it on my wall. So where's the nose? Right here. All right, let's do it. Oops, gotta turn the Dremel up. See how now it's hard to see what the hell is going on. Till you get some black paint in there. I can't. Did I carve it? Yeah, I carved it in the right spot. I don't know. If you don't take chances, then why even bother doing it? So I got this Kutzall, this is a taper burr. And I'm just going to cut round in here. Oh no! Now, uh-oh. Now this is what you call a save. Now we got to save the piece. Well, this is where you have to really open up your imagination and hope it works out. I don't know. I got to put the flame burr. I'm so used to carving with the flame burr. This one. Everything else is just kind of meh. Let's see here. If you don't like it, cut it out. I don't know. It's unfortunate that piece broke out. I could have stopped and glued it back together, but not a big deal. All right. Just trying to think of what else I could do here. If I cut it here, made it look more like a nose. Ooh, this is hard. This is very pitchy, hard wood. I don't know. It's toast. It's toast. Whew. I smell the pitch in it. I don't know, man. You can't win them all. can't win them all, that's for sure. But as long as you're having fun, nothing else should really matter. It's got to open up your mind. I'm just trying to open up my mind. I'm going to take a little break. See what, Spike? See, I had to, there's like a nose, nostril here, kind of eye and hollow eye. And there's an eyelid up in here. But I don't know, whatever. Just having fun at trying new things. This wood is very, 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 very hard. Like sappy hard. How long this live in? 2 hours? Hitting it pretty heavy for 2 hours. So what should I do here? Yeah, but not really. But thanks. What should I do down? Blue. Those teeth kind of look silly. It's a tree troll. Yes, it could be a tree troll. So how? I'm just trying to think how I'd give him his bottom lip, because you can't really, in real life now, I can recognize that nose. I guess what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this. I'm going to curve here and just kind of hollow it up. I don't know what to do. Sorry. Sorry about that. You guys still here? A big bottom thing. Sorry about that. Yeah, just a big grumpy bottom lip, because you got that crack here. Okay. The teeth. See, you always have to look at, you see this crack here, then how much depth you got in there. I don't have much depth, so if it breaks out, it's okay. Though it looks more rustic. Anyways. You see that? That's all like sap. Look at this. Little sap balls. Oh, what is this? What the hell was that? What is this so fuzzy and sticky? Oops, that was wrong. This bit is like the Dremel 125 bit, but it just comes in those cheap sets of knockoff aluminum cutting. They're like $10 for a set of 10th burs like this. just got to find a nice soft burr to clean it up with. This taper silver burr or gold taper burr that's plugged up. I don't know, whatever. It's probably boring for most of you. Okay, it's time for the little detailing burrs. Where's that little round one? Kutzall detailing burrs. This is kind of a waste of time. I shouldn't be doing this live, but whatever. You guys are chatting amongst each other. See if we can give her a little flap sand. This was supposed to take 2 minutes, this piece. Oops. So I can't really get under those eyes with this. So I got this little bit. This is emery cloth. This is Scotch-Brite. It's all worn down, so it's smaller, so I can get inside there just to clean up the fuzzies. I don't know, whatever. So you can see there's a fang here. There's a fang here, but you don't really see them that well. So I guess I'll put that. Oh, where's my old? I got a plant. You gotta burn it beside there. If I could find it, it's a dull diamond burr that I use, but I probably could. I haven't used it forever, so I probably can't find it. But this is micro motor, and this hopefully can burn around the fangs. But this thing spins at 50,000 RPMs. I don't know. Take a while for somebody to figure out what this one is. That's the end of that. Get my table cleaned up here. So there's just some nonsense fantasy carving that I did today, but I was having fun. Yeah, it's fun to carve wood spirits, but these are wood spirits too, but this one was a big save. Lots of sawdust on the table today. Abracadabra. Smells like pine sap in here or Douglas fir sap. Can you guys see what's going on in this? So the bottom lip would be here. There's a tooth here. I just did this because then the nose. Half a dozen donuts. Send them. Oh, I need more coffee. So that was fun. Sell this. Yeah, it's more like this is more a demon thing. Hey, Tarek. I wonder if I could take it to my... I could even oil this right now. I don't care. This thing will be hanging in Lake Couch, and I'll paint this leaf green. Actually, since I got that wood burner. See this? Onitrol. Thanks, Darren. This is a diamond burr in here. And I turn this around micromotor full speed, and it acts like a wood burner. I'm just going to do it around these leaves here. Ooh, sure smell that cherry wood when it's burning. 100% cherry wood. This wood feels like it's soaking wet. It's because it is soaking wet. Excuse me, I got to go to the washroom quickly. This thing's silly, but whatever. At least it's something. They're both silly, but whatever. At least there's something. Something's better than nothing, right? Yeah, this one was from the ocean just like minutes before. No, well, not minutes. Been spending all my extra cash on chainsaws. Oh, Dave, you're going for it, eh? I've been there, done that, buddy. Been there, done that. Been spending all my man. I remember when I was working and I started getting the chainsaw, every check I'd buy a new pay saw and I'd be broke. I'm going to paint this leaf green. Yeah, it's an expensive hobby. James, did you say that you would oil this? I got oil here. Yeah, well, it's an expensive hobby. Then you want to start selling your stuff, selling pieces. Take one of your carvings down to the golf course there in Lake Cowichan, the disc golf course, Dave. Put it in there, man. More the merrier. Let's get some green paint out. Oh, I think I got some. Just looking through my paint drawer here. My favorite green. Yeah, just go on Facebook and type in Lake Cowichan disc golf. They got a group there. Thanks for popping in. I'm just going to paint these leaves green. Actually, my buddy Tim likes to paint. I should let him do it, but whatever. I'm here right now. With the paintbrush and stuff. I gotta find a proper size paintbrush. Sounds good. Have a good sleep. So this is wet wood, so I don't know. this paint will dry. This acrylic paint will dry on wet wood, but who cares? Just leave it in the room and let it dry, right? Tim told me, you guys know I did all those carvings for that, just quick carvings. The favorite carving that people love in there is that silly caterpillar that I carved with the chainsaw. Tim says everybody loves that one. It's just so different. Okay, have a good, thanks for popping in. Always nice to see you. So I'm gonna, next couple days I'm gonna go to my chainsaw tech, because I am going back to the island pretty soon here. I'm gonna carve a butterfly to take there. I already got the wing pattern laid out. Put some green. Nah, don't do his eyes. So that's, see when I use that micromotor and I did the burning undercut, it helps the paint not to travel. This is pretty thick paint compared to the stuff I normally use. But if you water it down, helps it not travel like a ditch. I seen Just Carve Robin here earlier. Didn't stick around for too long. He's been dealing with storms in Michigan, so maybe he's out plowing the snow with the snow plow. He had deer stew on the go. Just Carve Rob's always cooking up something. All right, so those are painted. Let's get some, where's some yellow or something? There we go. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, come on. Good enough. Wonder if I should paint his face. I could paint this whole thing if I really wanted to. Let's just do this. Well, screw it. Oops. We got some yellow, we got some green. I don't know. Have I lost my mind? Where is my mind? I watched some pretty good Slipknot documentaries last night. I was never a Slipknot fan. See there, Steven? Slipknot fan when the band was out, but they got some pretty good tunes. Who cares? Give it some character. Paint it. But this paintbrush is working way too slow for me. So I need to get a bigger one. Where is my mind? See, the spirit trails in Ladner that I created, I'm not allowed to have anything with paint in there. No wood finish. All native wood, nothing on trees. That's why the couch and golf course is kind of fun. It's fun. People will like it. It's a green man. It's green, all right. I'm already getting stuffed up. Damn it. You guys think I'm crazy? More, bit more yellow. Bit more green. Get deep in there. I might do some painting tonight. No Life Johnson. Sorry, everybody. This live's been kind of out of control. I get it. No need to tell me. How could you not love this silly green man? See, this is what I'm talking about. This is what you call having fun. For me, anyways. I'm the green man. Okay, let's see here. Oops, we're almost out of battery. Just want to try and do a little bit of that. I don't think you can do dry brushing on wet paint, but yep, my phone's almost dead. So this would basically be it. Have fun, everybody. Carve deeper. And there'll be a couple videos out this weekend. I think people will enjoy it. Looks like a green man to me. Good enough. Thanks for being here, everybody. That's it. Phone's gonna die. Put a little bit more kind of yellow on here, give it some highlights. Nice, simple, fun green man, straight from the ocean. From a fish man to a green man. A fish thing. From whale piss wood to a green man. Then there's this funny thing. This demon in the burrow. See you later, everybody. There'll be a couple of videos out this weekend. Carbon Fusion. Over and out. Thanks, Spike. And hi, everybody that couldn't be here. That's a cool green man. And then the devil. Or a thing inside there.